Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Finally, it happened. I've been talking about this a few times in my videos. I think I spoke about 2 times only. And that was why are some billionaires, rich people, wealthy people who might have a different take on reality that we are fed by the current gatekeepers of the truth? Why don't they get together and create a media outlet that would, give us the truth, or at least an honest representation of what's going on, without the agenda of the other side, or if you want an alternate interpretation of reality, because we have only one side. So that's exactly what Tucker Carlson seemed to be working on right now, which is very, very promising. And I'm all for it, because after all, we like diversity, right, of thought, no? And we also like competition, right? Right. If there's no competition, then it means it's a monopoly or lack of anything. The communists had that one, the monopoly and lack of everything. So we have here this article from The Wrap. Tucker Carlson is raising money to start a new media company. Report. The Outstead Fox host is looking to conservative investors to jumpstart a new venture. Good luck. We'll see. That's the beauty of market economy. You identify a need and you tap into it, and you see how many people will support you. If there's no support for that service, then you're not going to succeed. And if you really put passion into that, then you're probably going to succeed. On top of the demand. If you have the demand, you provide a supply. And if you're good at it, then you're going to have a good business, most likely. In this case, you'll see how many articles will be written and how many idiots will come in front of a TV or a camera and tell you, oh, that's awful. Oh my God, it's awful. No, it's not awful. Let him try. Let him try. I'm always for diversity. Why? Because diversity of thought, I'm talking, obviously. Diversity of thought provides you with different takes on an issue, and you learn. You tap on each person's or each institution's ideas and evidence, facts, and that should get you closer to the truth. If you just ban it and you just, this is what we say and that's the truth, doesn't sound too free to me. So let's see what these guys are saying. Tucker Carlson is reportedly raising money to start a new media company that could aim to take on former employer Fox News, which is working to regain its footing with a new primetime lineup. You see how these guys are framing this? They frame it as Tucker being a sour loser, being fired by Fox, and he wants to pay back to Fox. I don't think that's exactly what he wants. He doesn't want that. I think from what he said and the way he's thinking, the way I could interpret his thinking, he wants to provide the truth, which is looking at it from as many angles as possible and talk about things that you are not allowed to talk on the other channels. And then the new primetime lineup is a failure. We know that one. Puck News reported Thursday that Carlson is looking to ultra-wealthy conservative media investors to help jumpstart an as yet undefined media business, as the prospects for turning a profit from his Twitter videos remain elusive. Well, he's not about the profit. I think he's getting the message out for more people. And I will tell you I will tell you why. There are a lot of people in a society that, believe it or not, they do not get their information from, or some information or news from the internet. There's a big population over there, over a certain age, that are still watching CNN, if you can believe that. More devastating is that you have new generation watching CNN, MSNBC, and all that garbage. That's even worse. But you have old people, and I know that as a fact, there are people like, 80, 70, 60. They're not going to go online and watch it. Some of them, but I know a few. They turn on the TV, it's CNN as it used to be in, I don't know, 20 years ago or 30 years ago, and they watch that, or MSNBC or whatever it is. I don't know if this were even 20, 30 years they were around. So they watch click, 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 like they used to do, a family thing, during the, I don't know, dinner table or something. Well, that's not like that anymore. There's many other sources online that they are unaware of. So they still get their information from the most trusted in the news, CNN and so on. So I think he's doing that to tap into a greater audience, including he's going to be probably continue and provide analysis on the media and on the platforms that are going to reach people who get their information or knowledge and whatever happens in the world through internet. So I think that's a good thing. I don't think it's about money. He's all set, so he can just retire forever with his family and offspring. The problem is not that. He has to, and he has to come out. And as he's doing on Twitter, he's going to open that. I hope he is. And I know there are other people out there, billionaires, and not only billionaires, people like us, regular people that would support this kind of endeavor. Now let's go and see. I already read this article before I started this video, which I usually don't do. And I know this little paragraph must be read. Carlson's 10-minute long Tucker on Twitter videos that debuted in early June have been racking up huge numbers of views. Thursday's entry logged 12.5 million views, or I don't know exactly, it doesn't say what, in its first 12 hours online, well over his average 3 million viewers on Fox. But pulling in real cash from clicks is a difficult prospect, especially if he aims to match the $10 million a year he was earning at Fox. So these guys, these weasels, are making it about money, thinking and saying he's doing it for money. He has to make money now. He used to make 10 million. Now that's why he's doing it. Well, good for him. If people pay, I don't care how much money they make. Like, for instance, the professional athletes, they call them athletes. Those that athletes make tens of millions of dollars, some of them. Why? People pay to see them. Businesses are hiring them for commercials. What do I have to do about it? I don't watch that garbage. That's the first thing. I don't see, let's say, Michael Jordan show me Nikes. I'm not going to buy Nikes. I don't think I ever bought Nikes. Why? I don't like them. I like Michael Jordan, but I don't like the Nikes. So for me, that connection, it doesn't exist. But hey, if you want it, you buy it. Good. I don't care how much money Michael Jordan has. He didn't steal it. But people pay for it. Good for them. Like other people that I consider being not Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a fantastic basketball player. I watched actually basketball as long as he was around. When he retired, I was like, you. And that was it. That tells you how old I might be. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm old. So, and all right, stop right there, Emil. So let's say I hope that he succeeds and gives us an alternative news media, bigger. And there are a lot of people that I'm guaranteeing you they will chip in. They will chip in, and he has a lot of people that might work for that company. You can look at Glenn Greenwald, for instance, is one of them, and many other talented and very good, people that can bring us an intellectual and not only view on the society and the world we live in. I support this 100%, as I would support anybody else opening competition. Competition is good. Why? Because make people work hard or harder, innovate things, bring things up. But we'll see. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.